Hello, fellow makers. So here I have a Circuit Playground Express from Adafruit, a nice little microcontroller. I don't know why it doesn't want to focus for me though. Sorry about that. So some of the features that we have, there are 10 mini NeoPixels. Those are the lights that are flashing up right now. It has a motion sensor, which is basically it's as an accelerometer, its own motion, not like a distance sensor. It has a temperature sensor, a light sensor, a sound sensor like a microphone, and there's all these little things here, tiny little things, right? Has a speaker, has two push buttons, A and B, typical thing. Alligator style pins, including it's got SCL and SDA, so that would be the I squared C kind of things. The pads, 7 of those gold pads can act as capacitive touch, so they are touch sensitive, so you don't have to have a button. That's got a little green light, say that it's working. A reset button that's in the middle. That's a very important button to have for it because you press it when you want to code, add a new code to it. Micro USB, and then a JST power connection. Power can be between 3 and 6 volts. It just happens to have a JST connection. So it's got a little light program running on it now. It's from Adafruit, as I said. And they have this base kit, which is $30, which comes with a USB and a battery pack and batteries. It's 3 batteries because, again, it goes 3 to 6 volts. So they're giving us 4.5 because one of the voltage out, the actual voltage out, it says on it voltage out as opposed to 3.3 is basically a 5 volt. So that's why they use 4.5. So USB, batteries, battery pack. If you just want just the device, because you have everything else that's also from Adafruit, and it is $25. They have a real nice overview. They do with all of the stuff that they make. Adafruit is really good at this. So great overview, talking about different things, having a pinout drawing. They also have, just like kind of like Microbit, there is an expansion board that they've designed for it to get easier access to some of the pins and easier plug-in access, like a motor, a way to plug in 2 motors. Now, could you just plug motors directly in? Yes, you could. But this is a little bit easier. Some signals, servos, get the 3-pin plug like most servos come. Otherwise, you'd have to get some other wires to attach servos to the CPX itself. Could you? Yeah, you could attach a signal, a voltage, and a voltage out, and a ground and a signal. That would work. Capacitive touch, a few. Something straight for NeoPixels, giving it 5 volts. Again, some 5-volt kind of things. And then the power input is there, and it's, I believe, a barrel jack. I don't have one of these. Well, I've got one at home. We don't have one for the band. So how you code it? It can code via this make code, browser-based make code, but can also be coded through CircuitPython and Arduino. Okay, so let's just throw a little nothing code on here. Again, it's got the nice emulator too. Let's look at lights. Again, with lights, we can also have NeoPixels. Okay. There's the ring of NeoPixels. It's got some animation. Set all pixels to something. Okay, let's just do that. Let's set all pixels to red. It's got a speaker again, so we can have it just play a sound. And we want pause. Oh, it's got Crickit. Shoot. I had originally looked for the extension for the Crickit, and that's why that's on this screen. That doesn't come automatically. That's an extension. And how do you get extensions? Is you look at extensions. And yes, there are a whole slew of extensions that have been created for it. Your basic loops, logic, but we need I need a pause. Where is pause? I always forget where they have pause. There we go. So let's pause for half a second, and then let's switch the pixels up. Let's run it to an animation, and then let's add another pause. Run the animation for a second. Okay, so that's what it's going to do. It's emulating what's happening. Play a sound. Oh, I have the speaker off on my computer. Sorry about that. Okay, how we do this? So you hit download, and it downloads it to downloads, right? Now here's the thing. Now we have to go to, and I'm going to go to the webcam. We have to press the reset button. And it went red, and then it went green. Green means it is ready to take a new code. So basically what's happened is it's put the Circuit Playground Express as an external drive. So we just drag and drop the program on, and it's flashing at us. So this little light, the D13 light, flash saying it was getting a new code, and then this is the program I put on it. So obviously, if you've got a power source with a JST connector, you can now take this and be portable. Again, it wants between 3 and 6, so the 3.7 lithium-ion battery packs are good, or 4.5, 3 AAAs, or like a US phone charger that's a 5-volt would work, as long as you can get something with a JST connector. So I'm just powered right now through the USB. So I plugged it back in. Come on, go. There we go. There we go. So that is the beginning of Circuit Playground Express. Enjoy.